Hello, Goddess, and welcome to this week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday. My name is Rochelle Richard, and you are tuning in at Empowerment Experiences here, where we look for and find our power here and now and all along this, which is each our own self-love empowerment journey. And that means for so many of us here today, that would be healing twin flames journey as well, correct? Right, Goddess? Well, we know that a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey, and I continue to remind each and every one of us of that, because of so much in the twin flame community asking you to keep your focus on your twin flame rather than recognizing that you must be focusing on you. You must detach from your desire, or else you continue to push that which you desire away. You must be in that embodiment as though it already is, which means to be grateful as though it already is, to be in the energetic state of being as though it already is. This is why anyone who encourages you to continue to hold on to your divine masculine through an ego attachment is operating then from the ego and not from the soul, and trusting in the connection that is. It doesn't need you to do anything, it is. So what do you need to do? Focus on you. Focus on getting into, again, that energetic state of being, in that frequency, that vibration of what it is to be an embodiment of that union with your counterpart. And that means to, again, operate from this place of gratitude as though it already is, which is why Thankful to Thrive Thursday is one of my 3 weekly readings that I do, to continue to bring forth to all of us this reminder of embodying this gratitude and appreciation for all that is our journey, because that is how we truly manifest our desires. The life that we desire to be living, we must come from that place as though it already is, which means to be in that energetic vibration, which is how we create the environment for what we desire to flow in. And this again means to be grateful, thankful, appreciative for all the abundance and blessings that abound in your life currently. I have to confess, Goddess, even I have not done a gratitude list in a moment, and I can feel it. And you will notice this. You will begin to see it in your experience when you've been so anchored in gratitude, and then life knocks you off things a little bit. Unless you choose to get back into that space, you'll continue to kind of bounce around in a bit of chaos, attracting things you'd rather not be attracting and experiencing things you'd rather not be experiencing, simply because of what your point of attraction is. This is what we learn. This is definitely what I coach, what I teach in my one-on-one containers, and especially in my group container, is this practice of detaching, is this practice of intentional manifestation, which again, Goddess, means you must let go of your divine masculine. That has so very much been a big billboard sign for the divine feminine collective to whom I speak and with whom I resonate on this journey. And so with that, we are again anchoring into this gratitude and appreciation as though it already is. And it is through this gratitude and this appreciation and this being thankful that we step into thriving. And we continue to expand into thriving as we continue to expand that state of being, that energy, continue to emit that frequency that is attracting what we desire. This is a form of rebirth for each and every one of us, Goddess. A rebirth of the way it was, letting go of that, shedding that skin, shedding that way, letting go of the way that you were doing that, and shifting into this space. beginning to look for the ways that you can be grateful for even the most challenging moments in your life. Because I assure you, it is serving its purpose. In fact, we had, was that not 524 or the goose this week? One of our messengers we had earlier this week was talking about exactly that. Letting it go, right? Shifting into this gratitude space so that these things can fall away. When you're finding it challenging to be in gratitude, put on a song that makes you move, goddess. Dance. Shift that energy physically. Be the facilitator that shifts the energy within you. And I assure you that is going to then further shift you into that gratitude space, because of course you can begin expressing gratitude for the fact that you have music to dance to, that you can move, that you can dance, that you can hear the music, that you can feel the beat, that you can sing along to the song, right? Again, embodying this version of you that is truly grateful for her journey, even and especially including both sides, the yin and the yang, the balancing of this energies. Oh, I know what that's from. I was typing. Oh, wow. So there's an angel number coming through, 1010. That's what I literally was just making those, all of those that are 1010, because I have 1212, 1111, we have all of those, and I had not made those yet. And so 1010 literally was this? No, my mistake. Oh my goodness, 1010. That was not what it is. I know what it was. It was the goose. It was the goose. Oh my. Let me see here. I really would have thought, oh no, not 1010. There it is, 1212. And do you know what is so interesting, goddess, is not listed on here specifically is great success in the twin flame connection, right? Successful union, because it was so full here. But right here, balance. It's the dance between the yin yang energies. So 1212 is that number coming through. Because 1010 was mentioned, let us see here, right? You're ready for a higher state of consciousness, spiritual awakening, a time to be focusing on your life purpose through personal and spiritual development. That's what we are discussing here, is you shifting into this more expanded version, this higher state of consciousness, this higher frequency. That is what a higher state of consciousness is about, is a higher frequency. And so it's time to step out of your comfort zone, as that is of the ego, and time to be listening to your intuition and follow unquestioning. Get rid of toxicity by changing your mindset and attitude. And that's what we're talking about here, is you can choose to look at how things are not working out, things that are, falling apart, how your counterpart isn't with you, whatever it is, or you can choose to say, I am so grateful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that this is helping me to grow stronger, helping me to get to know myself better. And again, creating this environment for you to cultivate that inner balance. And that's what this 1212 is. Treat both sides within yourself with respect, as both are of equal importance. So it's also important to treat that dark and light. Both are important for your journey, goddess. Both are necessary. So again, it is the dance between these yin yang energies of you really tuning in to your state of being, which is why, again, about focusing on embodying what it is to be in union, or to be in that vision that you desire of whatever you are manifesting, goddess. You have to be in that frequency so you are aligned with it flowing in. You can't be coming from a place of feeling as though it's not happening, or that they're not with you, or you're never going to have it. You have to feel prosperous in order for that prosperity to flow in. You have to feel what it is to have money, in the sense of visualize that. What does it feel like within you? That is what you're being asked for this union. All right, so lead by example for yourself and in this connection and in your journey, Goddess, because you see, when you can show others the way of what it is for you to embody what you desire to be feeling without the external looking the way you want it to, you are leading by example for those around you. You are illuminating the path for others to follow, those who are maybe stuck in this space of feeling powerless, of depressed, of not getting what they want. You can say, wait a minute, let me show you here. You got to be in the space in order to draw it to you. But guess what? When you are in this frequency, you attract all these other amazing experiences. Just as when you're in a lower vibration, you attract all of those kinds of experiences for yourself. So again, this is a space of rebirth for the divine feminines, wherein it's really acknowledging for yourself, listening to yourself, that you haven't really been as grateful about things, and just allowing things to be where they are, and saying that I'm grateful to be where I am. I'm grateful that things are where they are. I'm grateful that I can recognize for myself when I am focusing more on what isn't working rather than what is, right? Focusing on what's lacking rather than what is abundant. And that's what, again, the reminder of Thankful to Thrive Thursday is about. So honor the adventure that you are on and celebrate this rebirth space. Celebrate that you can, at any given moment, choose to pivot, choose to change right here. Oh my goodness, I knew it. I was flipping back. 10-10. Choose to get rid of that toxicity by changing your mindset and attitude. Oh my goodness. So 10-10 and 12-12 are two of the angel numbers for today. All right. So again, remember, you're on an adventure, Goddess, and it's time to celebrate where you are on that adventure, how far you have come, and of course, all the amazing blessings for which you can be grateful in this experience. Take time this Thankful to Thrive Thursday to make an actual list of things for which you are grateful, and really feel into all of the blessings that they bestow simply by being in your life. Really anchor into that. And right now, well, this card already jumped out, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And that is really pointing to boundaries with your mindset, with your attitude, with yourself. Okay? Because when you have an attitude, you're going to attract attitude. And so it really is about being mindful as to what attitude you want to attract, which means to be aware of, back to, again, that state of being that you are in. What are you embodying? Where are you? And this week we've been talking about, stepping into that goddess self. And I'm certain that this goddess is grateful. There's that reminder for 1333 from earlier this week. All right. So, play. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Oh, it's so serious. I mean, really, it's not. You don't need to be that serious. Okay? So it is time for that beauty and devotion to yourself, as by way of being grateful for you, being grateful for how far you've come, celebrating this adventure that you have been on, and again, what you have overcome. It's not something that you do just one and done. Goddess, you have spent so much of your life talking down to yourself, talking against yourself, censoring yourself, keeping yourself from what you desire. it is then going to be equally more so a practice to unlearn that, and specifically to learn new ways of truly appreciating and loving yourself. So again, back to this boundaries. Where do you need to have better boundaries, in particular with yourself, with your mindset? Wow. All right. And as I put that up there, I felt, okay, all right. So let's see. All right. I just had to clear that energy there. And with that, Goddess, we are asking the Divine Masculine as well, what message does the Divine Masculine collective energies have for this collective of Divine Feminines, right? With where we are in our journeys, really becoming aware of what we're focusing on. Focusing on family, soul family, those with whom you are truly connected, those with whom you have agreed to journey this temporary human experience with while you're here. As well, wow, there went a whole chunk. As well as, yes, your karmic family, if that is the case, to really be looking at that, just as the Divine Masculine is perhaps, I know mine is perhaps healing a lot of that generational karma with his 3D karmic family. As well as when we heal these wounds with our karmic family, we in turn are then releasing what no longer serves us, which is giving that stability that is necessary for allowing soul family to flow in and fill up that empty space left. And look, protection and holy moly gratitude from the Divine Masculine as well. So you must protect yourself, your energy, that which you are, Goddess. You must protect your vision, your connection. Not only, but pay attention with whom you have conversations about your connection, about your visions, about your desires. It's going to be very important. And there's 1717 right there, I just caught. It's going to be very important that you have boundaries, protection, boundaries where they are necessary, and you actually implement those. You actually assert those boundaries for yourself. 1717, as it just appeared as well, love is safe. Get in the flow of receiving and giving, transformation and re-emergence, personal strength, spiritual enlightenment. Lead, live, love by example. Rely on yourself more, trust in your capabilities. Oh, dear Goddess, we are really very much today in this space of being grateful for you, for your journey, for all that is this experience, that is the twin flame journey, all of it, because you are not the same person today that you were yesterday, and you will not be the same person tomorrow that you are today. You are perpetually going and growing. You are infinitely expanding as a soul being, having a temporary human experience here. And the more you attach to the humanness here, the more you're anchored in that ego space, meaning the more you require that physicality of it, the more you are coming from the physical ego space. When you can close your eyes and embody the energy of it, then you are in the soul space. This is why the knowing, when it comes to your twin flame connection, why knowing is the most important sign, synchronicity, facet of this connection, that nobody else can tell you yes or no someone is or is not your twin flame. And if someone is or is not doing such, then you have given your power away to them. And that is going to be a major reason why you experience so much doubt on your journey. So be grateful for that, though, goddess. Be grateful that you experienced it so you can now step into your knowing, your power. Be grateful for that. These messages this week have come through just so quickly, so clearly, so succinctly, in the sense of, again, recognizing that the path is you. You are the way home. You are the path to union, goddess. You are the key that unlocks everything you desire. That power, it's in you. And I say that not as just a closing thing that sounds cool. It's true. That the power to create any life you desire, the power to step into any version of yourself whenever you want, that power, it is in your hands. It is. And that's something that I do, is I help you to see that. And I do this through my one-on-one sessions, as well as especially through in a group environment. And I definitely offer where we do a deep dive one-on-one, and it includes the group experience. Deep dive one-on-one, I only work with 3 clients at a time, just because of the amount of energy that I give to my clients. I will definitely meet you for a single booked session at iamempowered.as.me. Would love to start there and see where you are and get you unstuck where you are, give you an experience that you will definitely be grateful that you took the opportunity to experience, because you will get unstuck. You will have some clarification. You will be able to look for and find your power where you are in your journey and get unstuck so you can move forward and feel less overwhelmed and feel less burdened, feel less frustrated, and feel more fucking empowered, more ready for whatever this journey throws your way, and definitely ready to fully step into that detachment space where you do not need your counterpart to fulfill you. You don't need him to be happy. You don't need him to be physically present in your life for you to conjure within yourself and thus cultivate what that energetic state of being is, to be in union with your divine masculine. That is how, again, we intentionally manifest anything and everything we desire, goddess. Because you've got to be in that energy. You've got to be in that frequency. So with that, spend today, this Thankful to Thrive Thursday, looking for all the ways for which you can be grateful. Do it tomorrow. Do it through the weekend. I'm going out of town for a little bit for this weekend or so. You know, at the time of recording this video, I am going out of town for this weekend. It's going to be amazing. Going to get out into nature. Super excited. See more animals. In fact, our goose earlier this week, I'm going to be seeing some gooses. I said that on purpose. I know it's geese. As an English person, I really do, a grammar person, a writer, I really do enjoy being silly with words at times. I do. And so again, goddess, spend as much of your awareness over the coming days and perpetually, quite frankly, practicing being in gratitude, practicing saying thank you. And we even touch on this in my 17-day self-love empowerment challenge, where instead of saying I'm sorry, say thank you instead. Find a way to say thank you rather than I'm sorry, because 90% of the time you don't need to be saying I'm sorry. Say thank you. I'm sorry can be constrictive. Thank you can be super expansive when they're each used in the proper context. And I dive into that again in my 17-day self-love empowerment challenge, which is predicated by my twin flame confirmation checklist, which is everything that I discovered through my own journey, my own learning on my twin flame journey as a self-love empowerment coach who discovered herself to be a twin flame goddess. Woo! Talk about turning my lunch tray upside down. Holy crap, what a lot that has been. But yet here we are, and I fully am in my twin flame mission for for moving forward in my soul purpose, and I love it. I love being able to guide you, dear goddesses, into and through finding your power on this journey, because do I know how disempowering this twin flame arena can get, with, again, so much conflicting and contradicting information, the most challenging of which being that you need to hold on to your twin flame, or else you're being led astray. Yet your twin flame is you. Therefore, you must be focusing on you, and all the answers are within you. And I am so grateful that I see this, I recognize this, and I'm living this. I'm recognizing this. Does it mean that I never think of my divine masculine, or that I never long for him or miss him? Oh God, no. But does it mean that I have a grip on shit? Fuck yes. And I'm here to assist you in the same, goddess. So with that, I remind you that the link will be below to sign up for the checklist with 17-day self-love empowerment challenge. We are going to be doing that together in my goddess tribe on Telegram coming up, as well as, of course, all the posts will be on Instagram and Facebook. And I do intend to be putting videos up as well on YouTube about each of the days. So with that, dear goddess, be sure to sign up below. And as well, if you're ready to just dive in and you're sick and tired of being stuck and you want some real solutions, real personal answers for moving forward, book a session. I will put that link below. I am empowered.as.me. And above all else, I remind you, goddess, no matter what, no matter where you are in your journey, what struggles you may be facing, or as I prefer to call them, challenges, the power to overcome them, the power to create what change you need in your life, to shift what needs shifting and step into that version of you, that power, it is in your hands. Because that power has always been inside you. Namaste.